Good morning, cyber friends. It's Mitty Man coming back at you again from Walker's Music with yet another word for the day. We give God the glory and all the praise for life, health, and strength for as well as it is, and we thank God for each and every one of you. We hope that everybody's doing just fine. It's a Sunday morning edition, and word, and we're just coming back to give the progress report on what's happening in and around Walker's Music right about now. We're getting ready to go out here for Pastor's anniversary on my third Sunday church. Pastor David Ham. It's his, I believe it is about ninth anniversary, 8 or 9, and I believe it's 9, but I think it is. I'm not. It slips in my mind right now, but nevertheless, I know it is his pastor anniversary, and we'll be celebrating that today. It's also my anniversary. It's my third year of being at the particular church, but I dare not, try to usurp and get in his way. But it is, nevertheless, my anniversary as well. It's my third year being there this month, and we thank God for life, health, and strength for being able to do it thus far. And I just want to say to everyone that I was. And during my yearly read through the Word of God, and I'm up to Proverbs again, and I always did love the Proverbs, and also I love all the Word of God, but just certain sections in it that you just tend to lean toward a little bit more than others. Proverbs being one of those books, I call it the Book of Wisdom, and I noticed, as a matter of fact, when I was reading on last evening, and it's telling us about you got to be careful when you have respect of persons. And you know what, people, I tell you the truth. I tell everybody all the time. I tell my choir members. I tell everybody that I try to meet. And I think I've often said it. I mean, on occasion on these videos, Mitty Man never tries to. I try not to have a respect of person, and I try to treat everybody right. I often tell people you cannot treat everybody the same. No, you can't. But you can treat everybody right. Now, some people will sell you out in a moment. Uh, really, you just got to be realistic. Jesus was sold out, so you'll be sold out. Uh, but some people, as long as you're going the way they want you to go, in other words, as long as you, um, if you shower them down with all kind of presents and gifts, and you're doing something for them, then they'll do for you. But as soon as you do not, or perhaps maybe not be able to do a certain thing for them or toward them, they will lean back from you immediately, and they'll cast you aside. See, that's having respect to persons, and that kind of the Book of Proverbs tell you to not be caught up in that type of character and category. At any rate, we just saying that do right. You can't treat everybody the same, but you can treat everybody right. You can do that. And I tell everybody, I've heard people say, I treat everybody the same, and I'll be shaking my head. No, you don't. I don't care who it is. You can say what you will. You do not treat everybody the same. Now, you just think about that. Do a wife of another man go to another man's house and cook him breakfast? No, she doesn't. No, she don't. No, that's ludicrous. But you can help the guy out if he fell in sickness or that's in need and everything, and then you can help them out. But you don't go and take your lawnmower and mow your neighbor's yard. You don't do that unless you have made an arrangement to do that. But your yard, you go out and mow it just automatically. But you don't automatically go to your neighbor's yard unless you first check with them, in other words. So what? Are you treating everybody the same? No. But you can treat everybody right to offer to help your neighbor and offer to mow their lawn. We just got to be realistic, people, and stop trying to be, the Lord already know our shortcomings, and He know our strengths, He know our weaknesses, and we just might as well just get with it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I got everything figured out because Mitty Man don't. I do not have none of this stuff. I don't have half of the stuff figured out. Every day I live, I find out how more I need to know, and how short that I come up to the standard that the Lord want me to be. I'm far from it yet, but at least I'm working toward tomorrow of the high calling. That's all I can do. Now I don't know about nobody else, but that's what Middle Man can do. That's all I can do. So what I'm saying here, people, let us be careful how we do, how we deal with each other. In other words, don't become. In other words, when you have a respected person, you say that man a person sell his soul for a crust of bread. In other words, you got to mind a person like that. Because they're one way, they're this way today and they're this way tomorrow. They flake it, they turn with their tossed to and fro by every wind. Those kind of people are very unstable. And the Bible says a double-minded man, which means a woman too. Double-minded is unstable in all their ways. So remember that next time you see a person trying to lean here, lean there, do this, talk good. Because see, the same mouth will praise you in this minute or curse you the next minute. You got to be careful that people with respect a person. It's a middle man saying whatever you get into. If God is not in it, best you come on out of it because it's going to come to nothing. That being said, this middle man saying if you go out to the house of prayer today, make sure you hear from God and not man only. This middle man saying peace and goodbye.